Salesforce.com. What is Salesforce.com? Okay, so why we need to use the Salesforce? So why it is been initiated? Okay, we'll discuss these all things. So whenever we discuss about the Salesforce.com, generally we heard the couple of things. One is cloud computing, another one is customer relationship management, CRM application. Generally we heard these two things. Okay, so here we'll discuss from here what is cloud computing and what is CRM. Okay, so first I will go for a cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is nothing but cloud is, you can call it as a web, and the computing you can call it as a software or hardware requirement. This is nothing but cloud computing. Whatever the software or hardware requirement fulfilled through web, means internet, you can call it as a cloud computing. Very simple. So let's take any example, day-to-day life example, what we do. Okay, so now for example, you want to upgrade your any like a MS Office itself or any other small tools you want to upgrade in your machine. Then what you do? Just get into the online and you will click on the upgrade button, or you will install that and you will upgrade it, right? So means you are fulfilling your software requirement utilizing the web. This is nothing but a cloud computing. Okay, so in the larger picture, why the cloud computing has been initiated? Okay, what might be the main issues? We'll see that. Okay, now let's take for example, I hope everybody knows about the Amazon website. Okay, it's an e-commerce. Okay, you have an Amazon. Okay, so imagine for Amazon, every day we do have 10,000 users. Okay, every day 10,000 users. To handle this 10,000 users, I'm using 5 servers. Okay, I'm using 5 servers for example. Okay, 5 servers will be there. So with these 5 servers, this 10,000 members of the users traffic is handling. But imagine this 10,000 users is for the daily traffic. There is a sale is going on in the Amazon, like almost like 80% of the sale for 3 days. Then automatically what happens is this strength will be moved from 10,000 to 1 lakh might be, right? Then maintaining this 1 lakh users with these 5 servers may not possible. I cannot, I mean these 5 servers cannot handle these servers, this traffic, right? Then what you need to do, you have to increase the servers. Then you want to add more servers, right? So let's take, I'm adding more 10 servers, imagine for a moment, randomly. Okay, so now how many servers you have? Totally 15 servers. So okay, that's fine, 15 servers, this 3 days is working, going good, everything is fine. After 3 days, your sale is completed. Now your means users might be from 1 lakh to might be again moved to the 10,000 or 20,000, not more than that. Then what about the these 10 servers which you have chosen? Okay, for 3 days. So the infrastructure for these servers, the resources you have taken for these servers, whatever the investment you kept on these servers, it is not justified, right? Whatever the investment you kept on these servers for the 3 days, right? You might be invested crores of amount, right? That is not justified. Then what is the solution for this? For these are all the things we have a solution called cloud computing. So for this, you no need to buy a 10 servers in the sources. Simply remove these servers. Okay, what I'm doing, I don't want these 10 servers. For this, the solution is cloud. I'm just going to the cloud. This is cloud. In the cloud, you can go for the particular duration. Even you want for just for the sale is for the 3 days. Okay, I will go for 3 days. I want some 10 gigabytes of the space. Imagine for a moment. Okay, 10 terabytes of space. Okay, some extra that imagine just for a moment. So you are paying the amount for the 10 terabytes for the particular duration of 3 days only. No need to pay after that. So rather than buying the servers and performing on that, if you are paying only for this, whatever utilized, okay, so that would be much more flexible, right? Financially, you will be more comfortable, infrastructure wise in every way. Even the security will be taken care by these people. Everything will be taken care by these people. Simply, you are paying for the 3 days. This is the solution in the cloud computing in the larger scale. Okay, fine. Now let's go to the cloud computing. So let me go for a very one bit. Imagine I want to develop an application. If you want to develop an application, there should be infrastructure first. Means you must have servers, right? And then networking, right? And then you might be having some related details, LAN, and these are all the things. Then you have to install some softwares on that. You have to install on the servers and like OS, right? And then some runtime softwares. Okay, some XYZ softwares if you want to run on Java, .NET, whatever the platform. Okay, so then upon that, with the data given by that client, you need to develop your code, means application. Means this is nothing but infrastructure. This is the software, so you can call it as a platform, and this you can call it as a software what you are developing. Okay, let me give you one picture so that you can understand much more clear. Now if you can see it over here, so this is the networking, storage, servers, and virtualization. So this is completely infrastructure. And upon that, you are installing OS, middleware, and runtime software. This is called, you can call it as a platform. And upon that, you are with your data, you are developing your application. This is called a software. Okay. So there are the three phases are very common every time. Okay. So infrastructure and platform, and as well as you will be having a software. So now just as we discussed, where you have the infrastructure as a service means till the infrastructure will be taken care by the third party, somebody else is organizing this, the servers and their security, okay, their downtime, their uptime, and everything will be taken care by third party. No need to worry about that. So simply pay for the amount for that particular duration, particular space. Upon that, install your own softwares and develop your code. This is called infrastructure as a service because you are getting infrastructure as a service over here. So when come to the bit more advanced, where infrastructure and the platform both will be taken care by the third party, what you need to do, simply log in and develop your code. This is called a platform as a service, means still the platform you are getting as a service. So when come to the bit more advanced, here everything will be taken care by the third party, infrastructure, platform, even application also developed by the third party. What you need to do, simply utilize it directly. Okay, so what are the best examples? Can you give something? Can you type it on the chat box? What are the best examples? Okay, Salesforce, web services. Okay, so don't go for that technical. Okay, so day-to-day life, what you use. Okay, so now let's take an email services. All email services. You're not handling any server. You're not develop. You're not install any software. You're not developing any application. Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, right? Instagram or whatever be. You can take each and everything. Now, for example, to run this meeting, we are using GoToMeeting. GoToMeeting also you can call it as a SaaS application, right? These are all the things you can consider as a SaaS application, right? So initially, very initial stage of the Salesforce, they develop a CRM application, SaaS CRM application. Okay, SaaS CRM application. So, okay, fine. Before we are going for SaaS pass, let me clear what is CRM first. Okay, we'll discuss about the CRM as well. Right. So, Before I'm going for a CRM, now let's discuss. Imagine you want to start a business, any business. Imagine you want to start an automobile industry or a mobile industry, mobile manufacturing industry, or you want to go for service-based industry or whatever be the thing. Okay. So any industry, for example, you want to start a business. Okay. So what are the basic things are required? What is your first step? First, you will gather the requirements, right? Requirement gathering. Then you will go for analysis, right? Whether those requirements are really verified or validated or not, whether those requirements are up to the mark or not, with that whether we can achieve our target or not. So that's the reason you have to do analysis. Then you will for your rough design. Then you will go for a development. So now your product is ready. Then what you need to do next? Then you have to go for marketing. So then only the people will understand there is a product, right? And their qualities, their features, right? Marketing. Then you have to go for sales, then service, right? So if you can take any type of business, these all the phases are very common. So now if you can take requirement gathering, analysis, design and development, if you can take these phases, here every phase will be taken care by your organization team, and your employees will be taken care, and their planning is this, right? So that's the reason we'll call it as enterprise resource planning. This you can call it as a ERP. So okay, whatever the jobs you are going to perform with respect to these phases, you can call it as a ERP. So now here next, marketing, sales and service, right? So with respect to this, if there is no customer, there is no scope of for marketing. If there is no relationship with the customer, there is no scope for the sales and service. So that's the reason whatever the jobs you are going to perform with respect to the sales, service and marketing, that you can call it as a customer relationship management. Okay, this you can call it as CRM application. Okay, this is what the thing. So now, so initially these people they developed the CRM application, SaaS CRM application. Okay, and they met so many clients. Okay, then they met so many clients. So few said that few agreed to go ahead with this application, few said that we may not achieve our output. So again the Salesforce.com, the organization are doing some R&D. What will be the how we can adapt this application to allow the industry to the different domains. Okay, so how we can go for it. All right. So then they got an idea that with their R&D, whatever the CRM application they developed right over here, right, that is on Force.com platform. Means the softwares. Okay, this is nothing but Force.com platform. So they decided that why not we'll give the Force.com platform as a service till the Force.com platform, right? So that so whatever they cannot achieve through this, okay, they can come and they can develop their own code, right? So till the software they install, then they will give it. So whatever they cannot achieve through the admin, means this is the SaaS through part they can perform through the pass. Okay, so this is the solution. So now here I will give you clear so that you can understand much more clear. So now here we are going to discuss what we are discussing, right? Cloud computing. The cloud computing here is dividing it as IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. In this SaaS is nothing but here I am taking it as Salesforce admin, and the PaaS is nothing but you can take it as Salesforce development, and IaaS is not related to us, leave it. Okay, so this is what your cloud computing and the CRM and the Salesforce admin and the Salesforce development. So here what we are going to cover over here. Okay, so what are the prerequisites? So For the Salesforce admin, you no need of any type of prerequisites. Everything is drag and drop. Here I'm going to start the topics like the very basic thing. I'm going to start how to create an application, how to create an objects, how to create an fields, right? Records. From here I'm going to start. There are so many topics will be there. I'm going to cover the only major topics I'm writing over. A workflows will be there. Some like a approval process will be there, right? And then we'll be discussing some like a security controls will be there. Okay, and then we are going to discuss the reports. This is the major topic in this, because we're in the CRM application we are working on the lakhs of millions of records. So that's the reason reports and dashboards are the most important one. And also you have to go for the one more the thing, main important tool is the data loader. Okay, so these are all the things we are going to cover. There are so many topics, but the main highlight topics I'm covering over here. Okay, so when it comes to the development part here, the mainly two things. One is the front end, another is back end. Apex is the back end and the front end is the visual force. Okay, when come to the Apex, you will be having two things. One is Apex classes and then triggers. Okay, when come to the visual force, you are going to perform the UI might be using like a HTML or CSS, etc. Okay, so here we are going to cover these are all the topics: complete triggers, concept, classes, HTML, visual force, okay, complete Apex, visual force, and the admin part will be covered over here. And remember, the Salesforce will release every year 3 versions: spring, fall, summer. Okay, and also along with this training, I'm going to provide the guidance to get the certification. Okay, might be you want to go for admin certification or development certification. I'm going to help you out over here. With this my training you can achieve that. It's not a great deal. Okay, fine. So now we'll see that how to create an account. Okay, so to create an account, simple, just go for a developers.salesforce.com. Okay, go for it and you can sign up it over here and you can create. We'll see that now. Okay. Right. Now if you can see that this is your developer.salesforce.com. Here you will be having the sign up button. Just click on the sign up button. Okay. And here you'll just give the all the details, like same like a Facebook. Okay. So your name, email ID, give the genuine email ID. Okay. And the name, company name, you can give anything like xyz.com. Okay. And here the country and the postal code. And you look at this username always should be like your name at the rate company.com. Okay, fine. If you give the your name is something like a David at the rate xyz, if you give the company name xyz.com, like that, just click on sign up button. If you click on sign up button, you will get a verification email to your email ID whatever you have given over here. Just click on that, verify it. Automatically it will ask you the password and you can log in into that directly. It's very simple. So now let's take it. This is my account. Okay, this is my account. So now we'll see over here. Okay, so what are the things will be there now? If you can see that over here, these are the different type of applications: service, marketing, app launcher, community, and so many different type of applications. And look at this, every application is having different type of objects. Now look at this, sales object is these applications, these objects you have. Marketing, if you go for marketing, you have the only limited objects. And if you go for the service, some different, again some more extra. Okay, so different objects. And if you can see, as I just said, like spring 18 for developers, so Salesforce release the versions every year 3 times: spring, fall, summer. As of now it's going on a spring. Okay, so now these are the different applications, and this you can call it as a different types of objects. Now let's say click on a contact object. Let me go to new. So let me give some name over here. Let me, I'm just giving like a David. Okay, just let me save. Look at this, record is created, right? Applications, objects, and those are all the fields you can call it as. Let me go for it again. Okay, so these are all the fields and these are all the records. Okay, whatever the record you have created, Mr. David, right? So these four you can call it as the architecture of a Salesforce. Okay, whatever the job you are going to perform over here with respect to these things only. Okay, that's the reason you can call it as the architecture of a Salesforce. Okay, fine. So now we'll see basic thing, how to create an application. Okay, very basic stuff. So now if you can see, these are all the standard applications we have. Let's create our own application. How to create an application? Let me create like a setup button. Look at this, setup is the most powerful button in the Salesforce. They just click on the setup. You can see that administer, build, deploy, monitor on the left side, everything. So okay, anyway, we'll discuss those things later on, but as of now, let's see how to create an application. Very simple way. So in the build, you will be having the create option. Just click on create button because I'm creating an application. So here I have so many options: application, custom label, object, big objects, tabs, and so and so. Just click on application. Very simple. Okay. So then here, if you can see that all the standard objects will be there. So let me create a new one. Okay. So this is a custom application and console application. This is the navigation is different. Anyway, we are going to discuss further very in detail in this in the further sessions. Okay, just go for next. Here you can give the application label name, whatever the application label application you want to create. Let's create your own. Okay, let's say I want to take some like a retail application. So let's have written retail. Okay, description, it's not mandatory, it's up to you. So but whatever the things will be, the red line is these are all things mandatory. Just go for next. So here if you can see that over here you are, it's asking for the image. Okay, means your application should have your own logo, right? But here we do have the Salesforce logo. As of now, you have to just keep it like a Salesforce logo. Later on we can change the logo as well. Okay, just go for next. And here the what are the tabs you want in your application? Let's imagine I want to account, add it. I want contacts, add it. Imagine you want dashboards, add it. Okay, what else? Let's take reports, add it. So imagine there is a navigation also with the list. You want to make it up, you can make it. Okay, it's up to you like that. So just go for next. So here look at this, every organization is having a different level of profiles. Each and every profile is having different users. So whether these profiles should access your profile, your application or not. So that's the reason. Even you can restrict over here. Okay, you can select only few people over here like that, or you can select all. From that you can remove few people. Okay, it's like that. So anyway, as of now I'm giving the access to everybody. Just going and save it. And look at this, now your retail application is created, right? The custom application is created. Now let's see here it is created or not. Click on it. You can see that retail. Okay, sales, service, marketing, and we have the retail as well. Just click on this button. If you click on this button, if you can see that it's your application and your objects, you have selected only account, contacts, reports, and dashboards. Okay, this is the way to create an application. Okay, so this is the basic demo about the like a CRM. What is here, we discuss what is Salesforce, what is admin part, what is the development part, and how to create an account. And we have seen that how to create an application. Okay, so if you're in, if I hope you people like this video. If you're interested, you can get back to me for further sessions. My name is Khaleel and this is my number, 814-222-0916. Okay, and this is an Indian number. Okay, right, select. Okay, and also you can catch me on my number, khaleelmd.cloud@gmail.com. Okay, even you can WhatsApp me on this number. Okay, for further details. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.